Alrighty, are we doing this thing? Okay, I think it's going. Awesome. Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. I see we've got a couple of people in here right now. That's awesome. Fantastic. We're not going to give anything away quite yet. We're going to wait for a couple more people to arrive, and then we'll start doing this giveaway. How is everybody doing? This is what is this now? My fifth ever live stream. I need to live stream more. I really do. Um, I just don't have enough time for it. I feel like, oh, I guess I could just schedule time for it, every week or so. But another thing too is I don't want to step on anyone's toes. There are so many people live streaming in the EDC community that I'm not even sure there's an available slot for me. And I enjoy watching other people's live streams too. So wouldn't be here doing that if I was live streaming. But I always do enjoy doing these live streams. It's fun to talk to you guys. It's a little bit weird for me sitting in my room right now talking to a camera, which I do that anyways, right? When I'm filming reviews and stuff. Doing YouTube in general is just, me talking to a camera, which is basically me talking to myself because I'm an insane person. And even this right here, like I'm talking to you guys, I see there's people in the chat right now, but it's interesting. Hello, Clifton Chase. Thank you. Polar Bear. Thank you. 4K is a huge milestone, and we hit it way, way sooner than I was anticipating. Um, Kind of snuck up on me, to be honest. I had to like scramble to get together to get some, giveaway packs together. And we're already almost 200 subscribers past 4,000, which is nuts. 5,000 is probably going to happen this year, which is awesome. I do have some stuff that I've been saving for the 5,000 subscriber giveaway since I don't know, since I hit like 2,000 subs. So I've got some good stuff that I have locked in a little box to give you guys when we hit 5,000. Brian Kerr, thanks for coming, and thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, couldn't do it without you guys, literally. But it kind of surprises me all the time that 4,000 plus people think that watching me do stupid things online is worthy of following so they can see more. But I'm gonna keep doing it. Gonna keep being stupid online because obviously it gives some of you a tickle. Jeffrey Young, thank you. Welcome to the live stream. Also, how is the audio video quality for you guys? I have a light right here that I can turn on. Oh, yeah, that's way better. That's way better. We're probably gonna stick with that. Should have been doing that from the very beginning. But hey, we learn as we go. Right now, my setup is I'm streaming on this laptop in front of me. Got my phone right here monitoring how the stream is going. Then I have another laptop over here, and that's what we're going to be doing the giveaways and drawings and all that kind of stuff on. Blue Eyed Ninja. Now you can see. Yes, yes. Now you guys can see. And now I'm blinded, and I know everything's gonna be like reflecting in my glasses. I guess I could take them off, but then I'd be all squinty for the rest of the live stream, and no one wants squinty Gideon. You guys would be surprised at how many comments I get about my glasses. A couple months ago, I had someone comment on a couple of videos asking me if I needed my glasses to see, because if I took them off for videos, it'd help me connect with the audience better. And I thought that was kind of funny. The answer, in case any of you are wondering, is yes, I need my glasses to see, unfortunately. Alan Springer, hey, thank you, man. Also, speaking of Bluminati Ninja, in the description of this live stream, I have a link to the video entry. If you have not entered, go and do it. Click on the video that's linked in the description for this live stream and ask me a question in the comment section of that video. Also in the description, though, is I think I put 6 or 7 YouTubers that you guys should check out. I like to do that in my live streams, link you guys to other places because I don't know. It's good to support people. It's good to support people. And by the way, Bluminati, I watched your video yesterday, I think, about the unboxing a couple of fixed blades. That Remet Allosaurus is pretty interesting. It's got me intrigued. I think I'm gonna have to get me one of those because obviously I'm a dinosaur nut. Let's see here. I've actually got an Allosaurus model right here. It'll be perfect for the review. So I think at some point in 2025, we'll be reviewing the Remet Allosaurus. Dirt Burglar, welcome to the live stream, and thank you. All right, 6 people. We're doing pretty good, guys. We are trucking right along. So for those of you that are here, the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to draw the winners for the membership prize first. We're probably going to do that here in a few minutes. I expect soon we'll start seeing some of my channel members start popping up, some more of them popping up, and then we'll do the drawing for them. And for the channel members, they get a slightly different treatment for the giveaways. Instead of doing a random comment picker, if you're a channel member, you're automatically entered. So I just take your names and I have this little spinny wheel thing. I put your names in there and then I'll spin that and see who wins the members pack. For everyone else, you have to comment on the video and etc. etc. And that is really what the bulk of the content for this stream is going to be, is just me, reading comments and answering the questions that got asked. I will say, let's see how many. Got the video pulled up here. Let's go and see how many comments we have, how many entries there are, what you guys are up against. You want to know what the competition's like, right? And I expect as the stream goes on, there'll be more people entering. But the good thing is I'm not Metal Complex. So, your odds are going to be a lot better than, 1 in 1,600 or something like that. So let's see, how many comments do we have? I see we do have some new comments from just a few seconds ago, so that's good. That's interesting. I like that. How many do we have? Okay, we've got a good little handful. Let's check over here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get an exact number for you guys because a good little handful is not very helpful. We have, hurry up and load phone. Let's see, there's 67 comments, but I replied to most of them, so divide that in half, minus some of the questions I haven't gotten to yet. So here we go. 12 people. Awesome. That's the other thing. If we can break a channel record for live streams on this stream, I will give away another knife that I will announce here in a little bit. Vest H, thank you for stopping by, man. I know who that is. Okay. Ooh. We've got some good questions here. Alrighty. But I think we're gonna go ahead and actually we're gonna wait on the questions for a little bit. Like I said, guys, I don't stream very often. If you can't tell, you can all probably tell. I think it's gonna be a fun night. What's everyone carrying? That's the question that every EDC creator should start a stream with, is what is in your guys' pockets. I'll go ahead and show you what's in my pocket. Civivi Synergy 3. I love this knife. I got this knife in October back at Blade Show West. This thing is fantastic. Overpriced when these were first released, overpriced for sure, but I got this one at Blade Show for $45, which is like more than 50% off what they normally go for. And I've been loving it. Absolutely loving it. Clifton Chase has got a Kaiser Drop Bear. I have not reviewed the Drop Bear yet. I've handled a couple at shows, great knives. I need to get one and review. I feel like I'm the only YouTuber who hasn't reviewed the Drop Bear yet, and it's basically because I already know what I'm going to say in the review. It's a good knife. Spyderco Jumbo, Artisan Sea Snake, and a Nightcore EDC 27 UHI. That is a great combo right there. And I've got my Sea Snake right here. Fantastic little EDC fixed blade. This is probably my favorite Wharncliffe ever. Not just EDC fixed blade Wharncliffe. This is probably my favorite Wharncliffe in general. And of course, you guys remember the crappy sheath I made for it. When was that? That was a long time ago. Because I ruined the Kydex sheath. It technically works as a sheath, but it's ugly as sin. And oh, I fixed that problem. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Okay, so the tip used to stick out the end, and it's like a little poker. I fixed that problem, but then I see that the blade has cut through the stitches that were down here, so I need to redo that. I am not a leather worker. My dad's a fantastic leather worker, but I did not. I was not blessed with that gift. Okay, I'm getting behind. Let's see here. Alan Springer, love that knife. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe the Synergy 3. Just got the Kaiser Assassin XL. You know, I'm sure the Kaiser Assassin's great. I gotta say, I'm starting to get to the point with a lot of Kaisers that I was getting to with like Civivi, where so many of their knives look so similar, but they do make some really cool stuff, like the Assassin, the Drop Bear to a lesser extent, but like the Assassin, the Cozy, the what is it, the Nice Guy, they all look the same. They're all just the same thing in my head. It's just Kaiser mush. Good knives. I'm sure they're good knives, but I wonder why they make so many versions of this of basically the same knife. Hey, Peterbilt Knife Guy. Hi, Boo. Aw, hi, guy. He's one of the channels that I linked in the description. If you guys don't watch him, I don't know what you're doing with your life. He's fantastic. He's one of the few EDC content creators whose shorts I enjoy. I gotta be honest, I do not enjoy most EDC related shorts. Uh, I find them to just be kind of cringe. Even a lot of my shorts are pretty cringe, if I'm being honest, but I like to try and spice things up a little bit. You guys can tell me how I'm doing on that. Blue Knight Ninja, holy cow, that's a big old pocket dump. Yo Jumbo, MSI, Tempest Practice, Microjet, Devo Fireball, Devo Nip, New Breed Clydesdale, QSP Hedgehog, JWK Vampire, the Jack Wolf Knives, Vampire Jack, Aries EDC Crow, Keith the Knife Freak Custom Lil Fixie, and a ProTac 1 LAA. Holy cow, my guy. Your pockets are huge. Huge. Massive pockets. Biggest pockets in this stream. Huge pockets. That was my very, very bad Presidente impersonation. He also has a Civivi Cairo and a Cold Steel Code 4. Let's see here. Out of all those knives that he listed, I've handled a couple. I own a Cold Steel Code 4. Used to have a QSP Hedgehog. Let's see here. The Civivi Cairo is a really cool looking knife. That's the one that has like the really wicked Bowie blade, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. It's a very, very cool one. Peterbilt Knife Guy, thank you for the congratulations. Maybe one day I'll catch up to you. We'll see. We'll see. 4K is pretty big for me. Um, let's see here. Yeah, Mobile Armory. Yeah, no kidding. Although I guess I can't say that much. Bluminati is also a reviewer, and so like if you look over to the right of me right now, there's a pile of knives, a massive pile of knives, because this is all the stuff that I'm reviewing, and also things that I'm making other videos on, and also my size comparison knives, and also I'm a knife collector, so there's just some of my favorite knives out here. So I get it. I get it. The other thing I was carrying in addition to this knife is actually a buck um, toothpick. I got this for Christmas. You guys are actually going to see the first impressions of this tomorrow, as well as the first impressions of where did I put it? There it is. This flashlight here that was sent to me by Workos. Actually, a pretty cool flashlight. Um, hate the pocket clip. No bueno on the pocket clip. And the button, I don't really like that much, but everything else about this light is pretty cool, and I can't wait to take it out on some adventures. That's a good one. All righty. Fubi Musco and my Buck 112 Fixie. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Impersonation was great. Okay, I'm going to tell you something, and I think this applies to most people. A couple years ago, well, about a year and a half ago, I was on a hunting trip. Um, one of my buddies had drawn out for an antelope tag, and he'd never been hunting before. This was his first time. And by the way, guys, antelope is a terrible first hunt for a first timer. Do not let a first timer hunt antelope. Anyways, we're going on this antelope hunt, and I'm guiding my buddy, and he brought another buddy of ours who it was the other buddy's birthday, and we had a bunch of he brought a bunch of his friends. Anyways, there's a bunch of people on this hunting trip. More people than I typically like to have on a hunting trip, but there's a bunch of people. And one of the guys on this hunting trip was from Hungary. And of course, the vehicles that we had, one of the vehicles that we were taking around out there in the, you know, backcountry was my pickup truck. And so we're out there driving around, and the Hungarian guy was riding with me, and we get to talking. And, we're talking about the differences between Hungary and America and this, that, and the other. Although I think at this point he now lived in Austria. Anyways, we're talking about this, that, and the other. And I did a Donald Trump um, impression. I don't think my Trump is that great, but he was pretty impressed. And I told him, honestly, I think every single American can do at least a half decent Donald Trump impression. I think all of us can do it. Just reach down inside and try, and I'm pretty sure you can get something that's okay. All righty. Bill Travis, hey, how's it going? Pretty fly for a knife guy. How's it going? Jealous of PVKG's paper towel roll tube slicing skills. Yeah, me too. His man, paper towel rolls do not stand a chance in that man's household. I'll tell you what, he slices a lot of paper towels. All righty. We've got a pretty good group of people in here. What do you guys think? Should we do the members giveaway? Don't be. Blue ID says he can cut rolls like PBK. You know, I've never actually tried. Maybe I'll have to go and get a paper towel roll and we'll do some paper towel tube cutting because it's just occurred to me that I don't think I've ever actually used a paper towel tube to cut or to test the sharpness of my knife. You know what? We're gonna have to do. Bluminati did it again. He did it again. He did this last time, and he did it again. Right before we do the members drawing, he gifted 5 memberships. So now I have to go and update the wheel of members to include all the new members. Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Who all got added? Alan Springer is back. Okay, so we'll add Alan. Bill Travis. Okay, we'll add Bill. Illuminati, of course. Okay, Brian Kerr. All righty. And Sean's Adventures. Hey, Sean, good to see you in here, man. All righty. Well, there we go. Did I get everyone? I think I got everyone. Okay, good. No, don't apologize, Bluminati. I appreciate it. Yeah, you gifted yourself. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Um, everyone needs to gift themselves every once in a while. For those of you that just got gifted memberships, you might notice that there's now a little, you know, square, a little reproduction of my channel logo next to your name. That is one of the perks of being a member. You get that little badge. And you'll notice that all the new people have a black square with my logo. That's the first tier. And then you might notice that Bluminati has a blue square with my logo inside. That is, if you've been a member for so long, you get upgraded. You get different emojis. I think the person who has, or badges, they're badges, not emojis. You also get access to emojis, but these are badges. I think the person who has the highest badge is Old Tonto Guy, and that one is, it's a slightly different version of my logo. It's just a Tyrannosaurus skull instead of the whole dinosaur. It's a Tyrannosaurus skull. It says Gideon stuff in a circle around it, and it's gold, which is pretty awesome. And I think I can't remember how many badges I set up. I think it goes when you first join, and then 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. I think 2 years is as far as I have set out, and no one's gone to 2 years yet because my memberships haven't even been around for 2 years. Oh, and Me with Knives was added. He was added last time, and actually he won a prize pack last time, so we'll see what happens here. Okay. Alrighty, I think we're gonna go ahead and do the members drawing right now. As a refresher, here's what you're gonna win. I'll give anyone who wants to become a member time to join. But you're going to win an Awesome Hanks Hank. Also comes with some stickers. It's an American flag Hank. Really cool. I love Awesome Hanks. I met the guy that runs the company at a gun show recently. He's not too far from me. He's in El Paso. Great guy. I actually carry one of his Hanks. This is a Millennium Falcon Hank. Love these things. They're microfiber. They're really nice. I bought this one from him when I met him at that show, and then he gave me this one for free for doing giveaways. So big shout out to him. I should have linked his Instagram in the description. I may have to go and fix that, but very cool. So going to be getting an Awesome Hank, and they are awesome. You're also going to be getting, open it up, get it out of the little box here. I'm actually surprised I still have the box for this knife because this is a knife I've had for a while. You're also going to be getting a QSP Hawk. Really cool knife, kind of underrated. You know, QSP's come out with so many things recently that I feel like this one's kind of fallen to the wayside. Really awesome knife. And this one has some special channel history. It was during the review of this knife that I accidentally revealed my face on the channel and decided, whoa, who's calling me? It's Austin. You guys might. Hey, what's up, man? Hello? Hola. Okay. Adios. He was probably going to call back here in a little bit. You guys, if you've seen my recent video, Two Jackasses Destroying Ozark Trail Survival Kit, you will have met Austin. He's been on the channel quite a few times. He's awesome. Anyways, yes, I accidentally revealed my face in the review for this knife. That was not something I ever planned to do on YouTube, but after that, I was like, it's not that big of a deal. I guess I'll let people see what I look like. So it has been so. Okay, awesome, Hank. QSP Hawk. And you're going to be getting another QSP. The recently reviewed QSP Canary XL. This is a really cool knife. I enjoy this knife. Not my style. I feel like everyone loves this knife more than I do, which is why it's a good idea for me to give it away because if it's not my style, it's probably one of your guys' styles. So there we go. Okay, I'm gonna try and catch up on some of these chats and then we'll do the giveaway. Ba, 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 ba. Yep, added one more to the list, Bluminati. We got it. Hello, Twisted Sis. Yes, right now before Blue goes nuts. Yes, before Bluminati gives memberships to everyone on the planet. I mean, if you had that power to give everyone on the planet a channel membership to Gideon stuff, I would not art. There he is. There he is. Hey man, what's up? Hello, can you hear me? I'm doing a live stream right now, so don't say anything horrible. You're on speaker. That's not at all what I said. Nope, not what I said. You coming back from work? What deal? I got back just a little bit ago. I see people in the live chat saying that Austin's your favorite part of the channel. Banned. Instantly banned. They don't know what's good. Yes, answer the phone on live. Wow. You know what? I don't have to put up with this. I can just hang up and never talk to you again. Uh-huh. So, why'd you call me? Do you Oh, did you know I was live? Oh, that's right. That's right, I did. Well, I am getting old. Well, you have successfully bombed the chat or the live stream. And I was just about to give some stuff away that you interrupted. I'm gonna let you go and I'm gonna get back to the live stream. Alrighty. Oh, can't do anything with that guy. Ironically, the very first live stream I ever did, he was there for that. Okay, guys, enough distractions. Oh, should have made your bed, Gideon. Actually, that's not my bed. My bed is over here. That is my roommate's bed. He is not here right now. He's a manager for a basketball team, and he's in Virginia, I think, which is why we're doing the live stream here instead of in the garage where I normally do it. Okay, guys, goodness gracious. We need to give some shit away. Come on, guys. Okay. All right. We have all the members loaded up in the little spinny wheel of fate. And I think we're going to go ahead and spin it. Let's spin it. Oh, do you guys want to see it spin? Probably so you know there's no fine business going on. I think I spun it. This poor laptop is ancient. Look at all my laptop stickers. I've had this laptop for like 5 years, 6 years. Oh, Sharpened Blade is the winner. Move this way. Congratulations, Sharpened Blade. That's awesome. Okay, send me an email and I'll make an announcement on the memberships page, letting you know. But yeah, awesome. Sharpened Blade won. That is pretty sweet. For winners who win later on in the stream, you can send me an email. I should put my email in the description. I didn't. It's in the thumbnail of the stream, but it's Gideon Stuff 711. No spaces, no capitalization at gmail.com. So you can email me there and I'll do the whole shenanigans to make you prove that you are indeed who you say you are. And then we will get you your prizes to you. All righty. Classic awesome. Long time listener, first time caller. Okay. Does he win tickets? No, he does not win tickets. You're live on the air as our first caller. No, there will be no more live on the air as first callers. I'm not sure how well you guys could hear him over the phone. It'd be awesome to have him here on the stream. He's texting me. Ah, he's sending me a pyramid of middle fingers. One of these days we'll do another live stream with Austin. But whenever Austin's on the channel, we gotta, I gotta like make sure I rein him in. You like PP. This child wants to be on the stream. This child wants to be on the stream. Are you watching this right now, Austin? Are you watching this right now? You like PP. We'll get you on a different stream. Oh gosh. Yes, congratulations, Sharpened Blade. Congratulations, Sharpened Blade. He says you can never wrangle me. Austin, you little bitch ass. Talk shit in the group. Talk shit in the live chat. Don't text me. Come on. Come on. Say it where everyone can see it. Okay, should we start responding to I'm not responding to you anymore on this, okay? You got shit to say, you say it in the chat. All right. Oh, where is this live stream going, guys? What has happened? Okay. Should I start reading some of these comments? Gonzalez said couldn't hear anything you said over the phone. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. If you guys could hear what he was saying, I might have left him on the phone because Austin banter is pretty awesome. But Yeah, I was just afraid that you guys wouldn't be able to hear it and it'd just be and you guys listening in on an annoying one-sided conversation. Yeah, I agree with Alan Springer. Enter the chat, Austin. Come on, into the chat. Come fight me. Come fight me in the chat. Like a man. Pistols at dawn in the group chat. I guess that'd be more like keyboards at 5:30 in the group chat. Okay. I'm going to refresh the comments page and we're going to start responding to some comments, some questions. I want to say this right now. A lot of people commented on the giveaway video, but they didn't ask questions. So, this leaves me in a little bit of a pickle because I specifically said to ask me a question because that helps the live stream go as I'm answering questions. But if you didn't ask me a question, I'm not sure I can let you win. I'm not sure I can let you win. So if we draw someone who didn't ask a question, but I feel bad. I feel bad about that. I don't want to be that guy who's like, well, actually, you didn't follow the rules, so you don't get a prize. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think in the comments? Actually, I already know what you guys think. I already know what you guys think. You guys will probably say if yeah, them's the rules. Exactly, Turdburger. Them's the rules. Them's the rules. You know what? That's why we have rules. I agree. Harry, he didn't ask a question because he thought he let someone else have a chance at the knives. Come on, man. What, you don't want some knives? Everyone, thumbs up for Harry. He's a real one. He's looking out for you guys. He's got your best interests in heart. At heart. Hey, there he is. There's Austin. Austin, I want you to look me deep in the eyes. I'm going to call your wife and I'm going to tell her to beat your ass. Alrighty, guys. Let's answer some questions. Alrighty. Refresh the page. Dave Goodridge, welcome to the live stream. You just missed the memberships giveaway. Sharpen Blade won. That's kind of mean. That's kind of mean. Dave's a longtime member. But hey, last time he followed the rules, he got married. Ooh, rough. Gonzalez says, make them ask a question now. Okay. Maybe if I draw a winner who didn't ask a question, if they're in the live stream, they have a chance to uh, ask a question here, and then we'll give it to them. If you want to double check to make sure you're entered in the giveaway, you can go and add comment asking another question. I won't stop you there. Nathan Shiro says I didn't participate in the giveaway because it's illegal to participate in an online giveaway where I live. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming to the live stream. Hopefully you have fun here. Things are probably going to get a little bit unhinged as the night goes on. Last time I did a live stream, we ended up talking about cryptids and such. So there's no telling where this is going to end up. I mean, we've already had the live stream bombed and interrupted by a live stream saboteur. Hey, and you guys notice Austin's been real quiet since I said I'd call his wife. Alrighty. Let's answer some questions. I know I keep saying this is why I can't do live streams because I get easily distracted. Easily distracted and unhinged. Yes, thank you, Austin. See, I call him out. He came back. I get easily distracted, and so we don't get to the things we're going to get to. I think last time we did a live stream like this, it ran for like 2.5 hours. It was nuts. Absolutely bonkers. It was bananas. Okay. Austin says, no, I haven't. Okay, you're still here. All right. I see you. I see you. Show up. Show up. We'll fight. Alrighty. Twisted Sis, who was in here a little while ago. Don't know if they're still here. What is your favorite dinosaur? Ugh, I dread this question because it's such a hard question to answer. I have so many. I have so many favorite dinosaurs. Most of the time, my go-to answer is Diabloceratops, because I love ceratopsians. But there's a lot of New Mexican dinosaurs that I really, really like. They're probably my favorites. So maybe Sierraceratops. That's a dinosaur from my area. I actually know the guy who discovered it, which is pretty cool. That's a good one. Hey, G-Ball! Thanks for stopping by. He's another one of the channels and Addicted to Blades. Those are some of the channels that I have linked in the description. If you guys are not subscribed to them, if you're not watching them, I don't know what you're doing on the Gideon Stuff channel. My content is garbage compared to like everyone else's. So go subscribe and watch those guys. I'm sure you guys are. I'm sure you guys already are. In fact, I can see that people are already recognizing Gweg. Hello, Gweg. Bill Travis, I live in Ohio. Everyone thinks Bigfoot lives up here. In Ohio? What's Bigfoot doing in Ohio? Bigfoot needs mountains. Bigfoot's in the Rockies. Come on. Can you please tell us why all birds are dinosaurs? Ooh. Oh, Harry 4x4. You just opened a can of worms. You have no idea what you done did, boy. Okay. Why are birds dinosaurs? The simple answer is because birds are descended from theropod dinosaurs. When we look at the family trees of any group of organisms, we call this phylogeny or taxonomy. But basically, you can trace animals back to their earliest ancestors through genetics if they're living animals, or if they're extinct animals, we maybe don't have DNA for them. We use traits, and so we can trace an animal back based on the derivatives of certain traits that it has. And so when we look at birds, they have a lot of features that we first see appear in small coelurosaur theropod dinosaurs, namely crescent-shaped bones in the wrist that allow their hand to kind of do this. Feathers first appeared in dinosaurs. Um, Wishbones first appeared in dinosaurs. The way that their legs are constructed, the way that their joints work. A lot of these different things we first see appear in dinosaurs. We see the earliest birds first appear in the Jurassic. And so in the Jurassic, probably around 160, 170 million years ago, um, a group of small non-avian dinosaurs diverged. And one group went and became, years and years down the road, larger uh, theropod dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus rex, or Allosaurus type of things that we talked about. And then this other group continued evolving and eventually became the birds as we know them today. Interesting fact, even when I was a kid, we learned that the main groups of animals were fish, reptiles, amphibians, mammals, and birds, and also invertebrates, but that's everything. These are the vertebrate groups. Well, birds actually aren't their own thing. Birds are actually a branch of reptilia. So birds are reptiles. In fact, they're pretty late developing reptiles. So that's the long simple answer for why birds are dinosaurs. It's because they evolved from dinosaurian ancestors, and they're just dinosaurs. That's why. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I let's see here. Da, 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 da. Turtles are the best dinos, closely followed by dino nuggets. Dino nuggets are elite. Excellent. Turtles are not dinosaurs. Turtles are not even all that close related to dinosaurs. Turtles are really weird. Turtles are kind of their own little group of animals. They're actually what we call anapsids, meaning that they don't have any holes in their skull or fenestrae besides their eye sockets and their nose holes. Dinosaurs are diapsids. They have eyes, noses, and then they have a post-orbital fenestrae and a pre-orbital fenestrae, which are holes in their skulls to lighten their head and also serve as muscle anchors. Humans are synapsids. We have eye holes, nose holes, and one other hole right around here. That's for muscling anchors, very similar to things like Dimetrodon and early mammal-like reptiles. Dave Goodrich asked, how old are those footprints at White Sands? That's a great question. So I'm actually working on a video that you guys are going to see pretty soon. It's one of my adventure videos. It turned into something that I was not expecting. I thought this was just going to be a simple little in and out kind of hike, and it turned into it's going to be a bonkers video. I'm not going to spoil too much of it right here, but in that video we discussed a little bit about the peopling of the Americas. When did humans first come to the Americas? How did the Native Americans get here? And The White Sands tracks are under a lot of scrutiny because, as of right now, they are probably the oldest evidence of humans in the Americas, and preliminary dates coming out right now place them at about 23,000 years ago. That's absolutely nuts. That's ancient. That is so freaking old. And these dates were first attained by radio carbon dating little seed, basically fossil seeds that were found in the footprints, that have been in the mud and then pressed into the soil with the footprints when the people were walking back and forth. But those dates were contested. Some people didn't really like those dates, and one of the reasons was because these seeds were coming from water plants, and water plants can actually serve as reservoirs for older carbon. So basically, everything in an ecosystem is exchanging carbon with the environment. And so water can actually trap older carbon molecules in it. And then that water will end up in these plants and then it can end up in the seeds. And so sometimes that older carbon will be in those seeds. And so a lot of people said, we can't trust these dates. Well, so then some new dates were obtained using a dating method that's kind of unique. It involves quartz grains. And basically, when a quartz grain is hidden from sunlight for a while, it traps certain optical properties in its structure, and you can, take that mineral grain and put it into a machine that analyzes this data inside it, and that gives you an age for the last time that quartz was exposed to the sun. And so these dates were taken from under and around these footprints, and that age agreed with the carbon dating of the seeds at about 23,000 years ago. So a lot of really, really cool stuff. People are still going back and forth over that, but yeah, I don't want to get too far into that. Man, you guys are asking some science questions. I love it. Pterodactyls are not dinosaurs. I forget the class, but they aren't classified as dinosaurs. Nope, they are not. They are diapsids, like dinosaurs. They're related in that way, but pterosaurs are a separate group of animals that split off from dinosaurian reptiles back in the Triassic. What is a fish? Are we fish? Technically, yes, but also no. Um, Everything is technically a fish. All vertebrates started as fish. The difference is, well, I was going to say the difference is whether or not you're a tetrapod, but even some fish blur the lines between tetrapod and non-tetrapod. So yeah, yeah, flying lizards, pterodactyls, pterosaurs are flying lizards. Why is fish not considered meat? Depends who you ask. Wait, what now? Exothermic, endothermic? Dinosaurs, from what we can tell, were probably endothermic, meaning that they could control, they could regulate their body's temperature in their body itself. They didn't have to rely on outside sources, which is exothermic, which kind of like modern day lizards. Ba, 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 Austin, so freaking old, just like you. I am old. I am getting old. Or did he kill the dinosaurs? Keep them quiet. Yeah, yeah. We can't talk about Diddy here because my window's open, so he might get in. Petrified jerky. What are the requirements to enter the giveaway? Alrighty, Bonding. Hey, how's it going, man? To enter the giveaway, you got to go into the description for this video. There's a link to another video. Go watch that video, the rules to enter in the description and also in the video. Basically, leave a comment on that video asking me a question, and I'll answer it here. Yeah, Gonzalez got it for you. I'd make a bad fish because I can't swim. I'd make a bad fish too. What scares me is prehistoric spiders. A lot of prehistoric arthropods are pretty creepy and crawly. Look at this. You guys got me. You guys got me distracted by science. How dare you? Okay, let's answer some more questions, and then we'll give some stuff away. And then we'll give some stuff away. All righty. From Jeremiah McGomber. Congrats on reaching 4K. Thank you. What's your favorite and least favorite part of being a streamer? Well, I don't stream that much because I feel like I'm kind of shit at it. But my favorite part of being a streamer is actually like right now, doing this live stream is really fun. I need to do more live streams because they are a ton of fun. They're a lot of fun. Um, it's good to connect with you guys. My favorite part of being a YouTuber is I just love creating I just love making videos. Videos are awesome. I love videography. At this point, I feel like I'm more of a uh, my enjoyment in the EDC community comes more from the fact that I enjoy making content about EDC gear than I do necessarily about collecting it. You know, like I don't I feel like I've reached the point where I'm fine with like knife collecting. Like I could probably be done, but I enjoy making videos. I enjoy making content about it. So that's what keeps me going. Oh, and my favorite and least favorite part. Least favorite part of being a streamer. So least favorite part of doing live streams is the fact that I don't know. I actually don't know. There's really no downsides. I think sometimes it's a little bit awkward, like getting the stream going, like especially when there's only like one or two people in here. I'm like, okay, I really got to think of something interesting to say. I gotta like, gotta keep these people here. But that's pretty easy to get over. My least favorite part of just making YouTube videos in general, sometimes editing can be frustrating. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like my least. Yeah. Sometimes like I'll spend an hour or so editing a video, and then I'll try to export it to a thumb drive or something so I can upload it to YouTube. And something goes wrong, and I have to go through and like re-edit everything and do something or another, and it just that can get a little bit frustrating. But that doesn't happen too frequently. Alrighty, next up from Bloomin' Ninja. Congrats on 4K. Thank you. What would you say was most difficult part of growing your channel? Mm. So I know the most difficult stage. The most difficult stage in growing my channel was getting from 100 subs. Well, the most difficult part was getting from 500 subs to 1,000 subs. I think that was really difficult. There was a long time, like probably almost a year, where I was just hovering around like the 700 subs mark, and you stay there for a while. And I'm not sure what I did that changed my channel's growth. I don't know if I became better. I mean, obviously, I became better at making videos. That just is going to happen if you do stuff like this. But I'm not sure if I made like a conscious effort to change anything. I think it just, find the algorithm sucks. And so I think I made just a couple videos that just hit the right buttons and brought people to my channel. And you never know when a video is going to go like blow up for you. Uh, I've had videos like my most watched short has like 26,000 views or something. And it was a short that I didn't really spend a whole lot of time on. I'm just looking at knives at a local sportsman's warehouse and saying basically, that Gerber's overpriced. Oh, this is cool. Maybe one day I'll review that. Nothing exciting. But for some reason, people loved it. They absolutely freaking loved it. And that short blew up. My most viewed video ever, I posted just a few weeks ago. It's the video about the I don't have the spear in here. The spear's in my garage. Sorry, guys. I don't have the spear in here. But it's a video about that spear. I did not expect that video to blow up like it did, but it has blown up like I would never have predicted. That video has become my most watched video ever. It's at 36,000 views, something like that, closing in on it. And it was a pretty standard video for the channel. Maybe the fact that it was a spear, brought a lot of eyes, sure, but I don't know why it did as good as it did. It blew up. So sometimes it's just fate, you know. All right, Brian Kerr, congratulations and happy birthday. Would you ever hunt boar with a spear? Great segue. I couldn't have planned that better myself. Would I ever hunt a boar with the spear? No. No, 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 absolutely not. And this is something that actually kind of frustrates me about that spear video is there were so many people in the comment section telling me like, "Oh, it's for hunting boars. Oh, it's for home defense, this, that, and the other." No, no, it's a 3-foot long, cheap ass spear. I am not gonna go and hunt boars with it. I know boar hunting is pretty popular in some places like Texas. I mean, just my neighbors do a lot of boar hunting with a spear, but you need something that's longer. You'd have bigger tines on the end to prevent the boar from running up on you. I would not trust that spear to hunt the boar. Austin says, "Is it because you're scared?" Fuck yes, it's because I'm scared. Maybe I'd hunt javelina with it. I saw some javelinas the other day. Maybe one of these days, just hop out and just chase after some javelinas. Okay, let's see. How scared should we be of gigantic praying mantis? If a gigantic praying mantis showed up outside my house tomorrow, I'd be pretty scared. I'd be very scared. Well, those things are vicious. What's your channel record for a live stream? I actually don't know. I think it's 33. I think it's 33. Maybe. I don't know. Hit the like button, folks. Yes, everybody, hit the like button. Do what Harry says. What's your best work and lurk strategy? Sorry, I got in and out as I get stuff done over here. Oh, hey, Annis. Glad you made it to the live stream. I know you said that you probably wouldn't, but glad. Best work and lurk strategy. I'm not sure I understand what that means. If someone can clarify that for me. Okay, did you though? Did I what, Austin? Did I what? People like genuine dudes. Yeah, and that's something that I always try and do on this channel is just be me with all my faults and flaws and oddities. Apparently some guys like it, so thank you guys. The Canadians hunt bears from trees with spears. Yeah, yeah, I'm not a Canadian. A gigantic praying mantis is an intelligent ET. Yeah, gosh. Yeah, praying mantises are supposed to be pretty smart. Yeah, yeah, they'd hunt you down, they'd eat you. Honestly, if we were the planet was infected by gigantic praying mantises, I don't think there's anything we could do short of like full on nuclear destruction. Do you plan to make more non EDC videos, like a video about the spear? Okay, the spear in particular, yes, I have two long form video ideas with the spear that I need to go and make. Obviously, I'm going to milk that spear for all it's got, right? I've got that spear. People obviously like it, so I got to milk those spear udders. Um, I already make a lot of non EDC content. My adventure videos, a lot of times those are just me uh exploring mines, climbing mountains, talking about geology and history and things like that. So, if that's something that interests you, watch my adventure videos. I want to try and make them more about EDCs and survival type of stuff. For example, when I climbed Sierra Blanca the day before I climbed the mountain, I was camping out in the desert, and I like to do kind of minimalist camping. I like building shelters and stuff. And I was like, you know what, this would be awesome for a video. But I never recorded that. I never record much of my camping or things like that. So I want to start doing that to show you guys, why I like survival, bushcraft, stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see. Have you done any desert camping videos? Oh, we were just talking about that. No, I have not done any desert camping videos. I do a lot of desert camping. In fact, over the summer, I did a backpacking trip through the Broad Canyon Wilderness. It was 3 days, and I just went with water and a bedroll. And while I was out there, I either just slept under the stars or one night I built a shelter because it looked like it might have, some weather might blow in. So I like doing a lot of that stuff. Honestly, love, I would love to see, or I'd love to team up with someone like Junkyard Fox. He's in my area and he does a lot of camping around here. I watch his videos. I'm like, hey, I know where you are. I know exactly where you are. I've been there. I've been camping there. And so maybe one of these days I'll reach out to him and say, hey, you want to team up? We'll do something. But we'll see. We'll see. But is 3 inches enough, Gideon? Okay. I think I know who Turd Burglar is. 3 inches. Members will know that there's a video coming up called I EDC'd micro knives for 2 weeks. And in that video, I carried a knife that had a less than 3 inch blade. Sadly, 3 inches was enough to do a lot of EDC tasks. Now, that advice is not universal. Okay. Okay. It doesn't apply to all tools, if you know what I mean. All righty. Should have said non-EDC reviews. Oh, yeah, I might review some stuff that's not EDC related. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe I'll do some sword stuff. Spear udders? Yes, spear udders. You heard me. I said spear udders. Turd burglar for a blade. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alan Springer, who was the hot chick you were hiking with? She carried a Mora. Actually, she carries a Cold Steel Finn Wolf. Yeah, Finn. No, Finn Hawk. She carries a Cold Steel Finn Hawk that she lost on a recent adventure, and um, her name's Janelle. I uh, I should call her. I think she'd be pleased to hear someone referring to her as the hot girl from my videos. I have a Discord discussing survival, bushcraft, self-defense, off-roading, prepping, etc. May I post an invite? Yeah, post an invite. Absolutely. I do not know the first thing about Discord. I do not Discord. Guys, I am I am very tech illiterate. Um I what was it? I posted a thing on Instagram today talking about, this, that, and the other, advertising this stream. And that's the first time I posted on Instagram in a while. I used to post on Instagram a lot, but I'm really not good at social media. YouTube is kind of where I just reside. Ba, 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 ba. I think your best short was the one where someone asked you why you carry a knife. And then you shoot the box with a shotgun because guns don't open packages very well. Yeah, it was a fun video to make. That was a fun video to make. I enjoyed that one too. I like making shorts like that, and that short did very good as well. That short did very good as well. Also says, "Oh, but I'm not good enough." If the audio connection was good enough, I would have you on the call. I'd have you on call. In fact, one of these days, you know what? You know what, guys? We need to bully Austin into starting his own channel because I think he'd be an excellent YouTuber. Anyone who has seen any video of mine that has Austin in it will know that he's just born for the camera. He's got a personality. Um, Dude, if you start your own channel, we can live stream together simultaneously. Uh, okay. I knew you liked boys. Shut up, man. Alrighty, moving on from ground fog. Here we go. What is your favorite multi-tool? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am not a big multi-tool person. I used to carry a Leatherman, just a basic Leatherman, when I was um, a teenager. It got stolen when my pad got stolen a couple years ago. But I'm not a big multi-tool guy. Uh, I guess Swiss Army knives are kind of my go-to answer for multi-tools. I enjoy the Swiss Army knife Soldier and the Farmer X. Those are probably my favorite models. Austin says, "Oh, now you're making me blush." You're welcome, man. Polar Bear says, "Nah, don't make him suffer the editing process. Just have him join you more." You know, I would, except here's the problem. So we grew up together, Austin and we were inseparable. We're cousins, but basically brothers. I don't think he'd argue. If anyone asks us, basically brothers. We hung out all the time. Like we were attached at the hip. There was one time where both of our mothers had banned us from hanging out because we were in trouble. And I said, okay, bet. And I walked 8 miles to his house to hang out because I was a little piece of shit. And, obviously there's nothing the moms could do about that. But, we were really close. Nowadays, we live far, far away. Not as far as we used to. We used to be like 10 hours apart. Now it's more like 6. So, it's shorter, but we just don't get to hang out that much anymore. So I can't have him, I can't have him on the channel as much as I want to. If I could, he'd be in every video. Sweet Home Alabama. Ugh. You make me edit your videos? You think I got time for that shit? I've asked the maintenance. Oh, this is from Bill Travis. I've asked the maintenance people in my building with the EDC at work. Every one of them pulled out a box cutter. Yeah, yeah, I know a lot of people who love box cutters. My dad, he loves box cutters. You know, it works for some people. It's not for me. Some people like it. Some people like it. Alrighty, question from Alan Springer. Congratulations, Gideon. Hey, what's your Grail knife? Ever evolving. Ever evolving is my Grail knife. Probably though a full custom titanium 80/20 with a slicer blade. Actually, no, I take that back. I take that back. A full custom titanium 80/15 with a Bowie blade. Ooh. Ooh. I've seen one. I saw one of those. I saw one of those a few years ago on Instagram, and it like it instantly like just made me soaking wet. Is editing really required? No, not really. I mean, a lot of YouTubers on the platform don't edit their videos, and I would say that nowadays is a great time to get into YouTube because like 3-minute shorts, I think could really become a lot of people's bread and butter. But I don't know. I like editing my videos just because I bumble around and stutter and say things wrong all the time. So it's good to be able to kind of edit that out. And I also enjoy making videos that have multi parts, like my reviews. If you watch one of my reviews, you'll know that I have the desktop portion, and then in the middle of the video, we have the review cutting where I go out in the mountains or somewhere and I, do a little bit of a demonstration about what the knife is capable of. And that does require editing. I've got to splice those two, cut the tabletop review in half, splice in the review cutting, and, I like to throw on my channel logo at the very end. It depends on what your style is, what kind of videos you want to make, determines how much editing you want to do. I might just make things hard on myself, honestly. I probably do. Probably make things too complicated. Okay. Okay. From Marco Ye. Happy belated birthday and congratulations on hitting 4K. What direction do you want the channel to head toward as you continue to grow? Huh. I really don't know. I don't really have any particular goals for the channel, I guess. That's a weird thing to say. But uh I'm just doing this as a hobby. One thing that I don't want to happen is I don't want this to turn into a job. I really, really don't ever foresee myself being like a Metal Complex or a Stasa 23 or a Neves Knives or anything like that. I love those guys. What they do is cool, but I could not imagine having 20 knives come to my house every week. That would become so overwhelming, and then you'd have to, talk with all these companies about, hey, when can I post a video about this? What can I do? Blah, 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 blah. I I don't want that. I'm really not about that. I think that the quality of my content would decline a lot. Not like it can get much lower, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to make the same kind of videos that I do right now, and I feel like it just get overwhelming. So I don't want the channel to go there. I'll say that much. Okay, let's give away some stuff. Okay. I've been enjoying the Civivi Brazen. Civivi Brazen is a good one. Also, I'm a little bit stuffed up. I was actually this morning, I was feeling kind of sick. I was like, oh no, I might have to cancel the live stream. But I got to feeling a little bit better. I'm moving on. But now I'm getting a little bit stuffed up. Okay. So we're going to copy the link from the video. Here's the video. I've got the link copied. We are going to go to the YouTube random comment picker that all of the big channels use. You guys know the one. And I'm going to paste the URL into this comment picker, and it's going to generate the comments, and we're going to find a winner. Michael Waldeck says, I suppose the giveaways for the US only? Yeah, unfortunately, US only. Or a US address at least. Membership giveaways are not US only. In fact, the guy that won the membership giveaway this time around is in Canada, Sharpened Blade. But I can't keep up with the shipping to places that aren't US. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. That does suck, but my hands are kind of tied, unfortunately. Okay, so we've got the link posted, if you guys can even see that. There you go. Link is posted. Let's go ahead and generate some comments. Filter duplicate users. Filter comments by words or hashtags. No, we're not going to do that. Number of winners, just one. Ba, 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 ba. We've got to solve a math problem because I have to prove that I'm a human being. What is that? Is that, yeah, 2 plus 3. I thought that was 2 divided by 3 at first. And I was about to say, are they making me do fractions? But that should be 5, right? Should be 5. And let's see how many comments we got. 41 unique comments. Okay, so you guys have a 1 in 41 chance of winning this giveaway. What is the first prize that we're going to be giving away? We're probably going to do a couple of drawings right here. But the first prize is going to be the, I can't remember what I called this one, the Wharncliffe package. You're going to be getting this Kershaw knife. This was one of their holiday promotional knives. Full size EDC knife. It's a really cool one. Yeah, I enjoy this one quite a bit. Speed safe assist on that. You're also going to be getting a Smith & Wesson Sideburn. This is a pretty cool knife. 8CR steel, ball bearing action, G10 scales. You know, one of the few good knives that Smith & Wesson can make. Alrighty, so that's what's going to be up for grabs right now. Alan Spear says perfect size. Yeah, honestly, these Kershaw Holiday Pack knives are so good. They're so good. And I wish Kershaw would like introduce them into their main line. Okay. Let's see here. That was an ad. Dang it. No. Guys, I hate ads. Oh, and I've got to do it again. Okay, give me another math problem. 5 plus 3 is 8. Let's get these comments. Some bullshit, guys. Oh, and I forgot they make you do like the little thingamabobbin. No, we're not going to subscribe to this. No. $9 a month? Yuck. Shredonkulous. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's go ahead and where'd my cursor go? I'm sorry, guys, I'm autistic. All right, ready, set. Oh, not done yet. Okay, Chase Wells. Awesome. He said, hey, I can't speak, guys. I do not English. It's okay. He said, hey, congrats on 4K and happy birthday. Thank you, man. Oh, we can't read the rest of his comment. It's too long. I know the 8015 is your number 1 favorite, but I was curious about your top 5 folders. Okay, top 5 folders. 8015 is my number 1. Oh, this is a tough one. 8015. Next is actually probably the 8020.5. And then the CGRB Feldspar, CGRB Shale, and Civivi Vision FG. There we go. Those are my 5 favorite folders. Chase, congratulations. Email me, and we will get you your prize. And I should actually write down that you won something before I forget. And for any of you wondering about my email and contact information, it is in the thumbnail of this live stream. And also, that was a weird voice crack. And also, you can go to my channel page, and my email is available to the public. Don't abuse that. All right, Chase Wells, awesome. Let's go ahead and choose another winner. I'm going to go ahead and put a sticky note right here. By the way, guys, I got a new desk. It's got like this little drawer that pulls out here. It's awesome. I actually have a video coming out about my new desk. And so you guys have noticed that my review background, my review set has changed. Let me know what you guys think about that. Okay, awesome. Let's see here. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Yep. Congrats, Chase. Did I miss anything? Blah, blah, blah. Austin says, I'm definitely not human. Shut up. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick another winner. This is for the what I call the Kershaw pack. So this has two more holiday pack knives. First one is this Kershaw right here. This was for 2024. This is a really nice knife, honestly. Very good ergos, very nice, simple drop point blade, injection molded handles, spring assisted, 3CR steel, nothing special. Very, very good ergos, though. This is a cool knife. And you're also going to be getting, this one was from 2024. This knife here, which kind of looks like the Kershaw Monitor. This is an awesome, awesome knife. Same specs, just different blade shape. And the ergos on this thing are money. I love this little knife right here. And if Kershaw decided to make a premium or more premium version of it, I'd be all over it in an instant. Again, they kind of did with the, I think it's the Monitor. Maybe I'm thinking of a different model. And I actually added a knife to this pack that I didn't talk about in the video, so surprise, surprise. But I found this little Kershaw shuffle in my knife box. And you know what? I think it'd be a good addition to this little pack. So there you go. It's going to be 3 knives in this pack. And we're going to go ahead and draw another winner. All right, so go here. Let's pick another winner. Bam, bam, bam. And start. Alrighty, and the winner is Alexander 210. Congrats on 4K. What's your go-to snack on the field in the field in the heat? Mine is Jerry. Who the fuck is Jerry and why'd you eat him? I think what you meant was jerky. Jerky's great. My go-to field food is what's a little Brunswick. They make these little packs that have like a cracker and a cookie and a fruit thing and a little tin of like chicken salad or tuna salad or something like that. Those are great for in the field. Get some protein, get some fruits and stuff, and they're really easy to like pack up and take out as well as put in your bag and take into the field. And the other thing I really like is sardines and specifically green chili sardines with everything seasoned pita crackers. That's the kind of stuff I like to snack on while I'm out hiking in the desert. Also, granola bars are excellent. I try and use those a little sparingly, but they're excellent for a good boost of energy. Yeah, that's what I like to eat in the field. All right, Alexander 210, same thing. You can email me at my email address, obviously, and claim your prize. All righty. There we go. And we are already an hour 13 into this. Holy crap. You know what? We've got 3 more prize packs to go. So I think we should give away another one right now. And then we'll do a little more talking and shooting the shit and stuff like that. I keep hearing the tones from Jeopardy when they introduce the board. You know what? I wish I had like a little soundboard where I could make that happen. Are you sure you don't want emails regarding your car's extended warranty? If you send me emails regarding my car's extended warranty, I will hunt you down. And you don't even want to know what's going to happen after that. Ben and Jerry ice cream. Ah, that's what it is. Ben and Jerry ice cream. Of course. Of course. Wonderful. The Logwoods ruined sardines for me, says Austin. Really? So, for those of you that don't know, Austin, in high school and out of high school, worked as a lumberjack. He worked as a logger out in the Rocky Mountains. And did you eat a lot of sardines out there, bud? Let's see here. Enjoy the Kershaws, man. Yes. Yes. Enjoy the Kershaws. Can you Blah, blah, blah. Gideon, can you refresh for late entries? Yes, and we are refreshing for the late entries. Um, Let me refresh this page for the reentries. Yeah, and yes, Austin ate them all the time for lunch. I mean, sardines are they're good. You know, you can pack them in. They're easy to carry. You got your proteins. I like sardines. I like sardines. In fact, I've always got some sardines in my cabinet, and they're cheap too. They're really, really cheap, especially the green chili sardines. The mustard sardines are pretty good, but sometimes sometimes they can go a little heavy on the mustard. And the Louisiana hot sauce ones are fine unless you're in the field. I found that when I'm in the field, I stay away from the Louisiana hot sauce ones because they just make me sick out in the hot sun. Okay, so we are refreshing. We're repasting the link. There we go. Got to solve another problem. 16 plus 9 is 15. Get YouTube comments. All righty. We got a couple new ones. Okay. Is everyone ready? Harry, take care. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your night. Oh, and by the way, you do not have to be present in the live stream to win, but please email me. Every time I've done a giveaway, there's been people that haven't claimed their prizes, and so I have to do it again. So please, if you win something, talk to me. Okay. All right. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do this again. And I know you guys would all hate that. All righty, here we go. Where the fuck? What the shit? There we go. Okay. Ready, set. Yeah, gotta get those omega 3s. That's right. Eat all your fish, guys. And the winner is Cash underscore EDC1. How long did it take you to hit 4,000 subscribers? 4 years. It took me 4 years. I don't know. I think it's pretty abysmal growth. But yeah, it took me 4 years. Alrighty, so Cash's underscore EDC won the wait. Introduce what Cash won, did I? Okay. Oh, and Cash is in here. Awesome. Thank you. Very, very cool. Sweet. Okay. Oh, and also says he can only eat sardines in the mountains. Everything tastes better in the mountains. This is a proven fact. Spam sandwiches. I do not eat spam sandwiches at my house. But spam sandwiches when I'm up in the mountains at 10,000 feet working fence, those hit the spot. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. I gotta show you guys what Cash won. Okay, so Cash won the tactical pack. This is the biggest pack that I was giving away. The first thing, guess. What do you think the first thing is? If you said a Kershaw, you were right. It's this little Kershaw. This was one for this year. This one's pretty cool. Little Warncliffe blade. It's got a reversible pocket clip. So if that's important to you, Cash, then there you go. Very cool little knife. Gray ergos, same specs as the other ones. With that, you get, give me a drum roll, please, another Kershaw. This was from 2023. This one is really nice. I love the designs on this one. Very sleek. Drop point blade, same specs. Good ergos on this. Great jimping, by the way. So many companies get jimping wrong, but Kershaw got it right on this one, which is nuts. Okay, so you got that one. Are you guys starting to see why I called this the tactical pack? Yeah, everything's going to be murdered out. The next thing is going to be a Brous Blades Silent Soldier. So if you're into self-defense, this is a great knife for you. Very interesting knife. It's definitely goofy looking. You know, it's a poke 'em, stick 'em, stab 'em Friday night gas station fight type of thing. And the last folder in the pack is this Bear Edge? Bear Ops Rancor 4. Very cool knife, aluminum scales, 14C28N blade, crossbar lock, made in the US of A. Very, very cool knife. This one and this one actually were donated to the channel by Old Tonto Guy. So big shout out to him. He's probably going to show up in the live stream at some point, I would imagine. And the last knife in that pack is this Tuya Tonto. This is a little tiny boot knife type of thing. Comes with a little Kydex sheath. I've had this knife for a while, and I was keeping it around because I kept wanting to make a video about paracord wrapping handles. I was like, oh, this would be a great knife to do it, but I've never got around to it. So, in the giveaway it goes. D2 steel on this. Very simple kind of hold out knife, but it's a good one. It is a good one. So, that is what Cash's EDC won. Okay, what do you guys think? Should we give away the rest of the stuff right now, or should we wait a little bit? Let me respond to some questions here. I used to watch this guy when I was younger. Are you talking about me? If so, thank you for coming back, I guess. Cash says, how do I contact you? Yeah, send me an email. My email is in the thumbnail of this stream, so you can send me an email there. My email is also linked on my channel homepage. Yeah, and I guess my Instagram is also linked if people want to DM me through Instagram. But I'm very bad at Instagram, so yeah, very bad at Instagram. Okay. We're all winners watching Gideon's videos. Oh, thanks, Dave. Even if Austin is missing 3 fingers and Gideon is short to have 3 inches. Evening it. Oh, that one got me. That one got me. I was not expecting that. Oh, thank you, Dave. You are a gem for sure. Cooking hot dogs on a stick and toasting buns right over the fire is awesome. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Me and the boys used to touch our hot dogs over the fire. Yep, we're getting into the unhinged part of the live stream. Give it away, give it away, give it away. I'll get your email tomorrow. Yep. Thank you, Cash. And I will respond to everyone that emails me at some point. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So, does everyone agree that we should just give the rest of the stuff away right now and then just hang around and chat for a while? I will go ahead and refresh the page, and then yeah, we'll see what you guys say. We still got lots of questions to respond to. Time flies when you're doing these live streams. I cannot believe it's been an hour and a half. This is nuts. This is bananas, bonkers. Alrighty. I see it for sure. I'm guessing that means let's go ahead and give away the last 2 packs. Let's do it. Let's do it. We will listen to the vocal majority. Alrighty, pasting the link again. I'm going to get all the math problems out of the way first so they can verify that I'm a real user. Har, har, har. Alrighty. Sweet. We've got the same amount of comments we did last time. Okay, the next pack we're going to be giving away, I don't know what this pack is called, but you're going to be getting a Rough Rider Bow Trapper. This one's pretty cool. Got the big spade blade and clip point blade. This one is carbon steel. We've got a gray coating. Got that curved handle. Black G10 with red liners, nickel silver bolsters, brass pins, brass liners. Good Rough Rider stuff. You're also going to be getting a Gerber Air Ranger. This is actually a really cool knife, and I reviewed this knife. It's so cool I gave it a review. You don't hear me say that for Gerbers often. Red aluminum scales, a 7CR blade. Nothing amazing, but it's something. And this is a Bill Harsey design. So there's that. Inset liner, really nice inset liner actually. This is a pretty cool knife. I'm actually impressed by how not terrible this Gerber is, because Gerber is typically doo-doo garbage. And the next knife you're going to be getting is a discontinued knife. This is a Kershaw Dimension. This was given to me by Old Tonto Guy. This is a cool knife. So we have an 8CR blade here. Nothing much. It's a button lock. It is an assisted button lock, which is kind of interesting. And these scales are titanium. A very interesting combination of materials, but very good knife. Great ergos. It's a good little work knife. I have a full review of this. I think I have full reviews of everything except the Kershaw knives. And this one, there's a full review coming. So, if you're interested in any of these blades, you can get more info there. But yeah, very cool knife. Discontinued Kershaw. You know, yeah, you do not see titanium and HCR together very often. It's definitely a product of a bygone era. And the last knife you're going to be getting is a Ganzo FH40 or 41. What is this? FH41. D2 steel, G10 handles and are contoured with inset liners. This was like one of the coolest budget knives there was back in the day, right? You guys remember this one? And this knife here has got an extra special secret. The scales and the backspacer have been dyed by yours truly. This used to be gray. Now it's like a denim blue. This was one of the very first dye jobs I ever did, actually. So there you go. D2 drop point or spear point blade, running on bearings. Very poppy action, very smooth on the close. That is a good one. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick a winner, shall we? And the winner is Dave Goodridge. Woo! Awesome. Congratulations on 4K. That's awesome. You deserve it. And 2,000 more. Oh, and happy birthday. And I can't read the rest of the comment if there is a rest of the comment. Let's go see. Awesome. Okay. All righty. 200,000 more subscribers is what you think I deserve. Again, if I ever get to be that big, um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the channel is going to look like. I am not sure what the channel is going to look like. Okay. All righty. We're going to blast right through this. We're going to reload it again. They're going to make me do more math problems and verify who I am, but that's okay. Austin says I could handle it. I don't know if I could handle it, to be honest. Like, I'm going to say something a little controversial, maybe. Again, I really, really enjoy Neves Knives, Stasa 23. I really enjoy those guys. But I could not be the kind of person who makes the content where it's like, oh, here's 20 new knives for the week. And then you just briefly go over them and, very few of them get a full review. And that's just the way it has to be, I guess, when you're getting that many knives. You don't have the luxury of being able to carry and use all of them. But that's what I like about the channel. And so I wouldn't like being in that position because then I'd feel like I'm just advertising knives instead of like actually telling you guys what's a good product or not. So there we go. Okay, let's answer some more questions. Congrats on your wins. Twisted, blah, 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 blah. Did you give away an 80/20.5? Not this giveaway. And actually, no, I've never given away an 80/20.5. I've given an 80/20.5 away, and I've sold a couple, and I've traded them, but we've never like done a YouTube giveaway. When I hit 3,000 subscribers, though, or was it 2,000? I can't remember. At one of my mile markers, I gave away a TRM Neutron 2, which was awesome. TRM reached out and sent me this knife, and I was like, holy cow, like that's crazy. That was one of my favorite knives I've ever reviewed and carried. I absolutely love that thing. And yeah, I gave it away. I felt I was like, this is getting me for free. I've got to give it away. I've got to keep, got to pass it on. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna answer this question real quick. What are some knives you'd like to get your hands on for testing and use? From Todd Carr. Um, I would Microtech is the first thing that comes to mind, actually. There are a lot of Microtech knives I would love to test. I'd love to test their ram lock. As I'd love to test the MSI specifically as an out. It looks like the kind of knife that I would carry on my adventures, hiking and stuff. I want to test their M390 MK steel or whatever. I want to test the ram lock. I also want to test some of their fixed blades. Um, yeah, and in particular, there's a video that I've been working on that I want to make called I EDC'd partially serrated blades for 2 weeks, where I want to carry partially serrated blades for 2 weeks. I already did a little bit of it with one knife, but it was a very budget knife, and I want to try it with something a little more premium. And I think I want to do it with one of Microtech's partially serrated fixed blades, one of their smaller fixed blades. I think that'd be the best. I think that'd give me a lot of performance, and that'd tell me a lot about how I really feel about partially serrated blades. Because right off the bat, I want to say I don't like them, but I want to test them and see if there's any use that I can get out of them. You know. And besides that, cold steel knives, I love testing and using. Um, I would actually love to test some higher end knives, but you know, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, before I pick winner, let me tell you what pack you're winning. This is the green pack. First thing, you're going to be getting this little Kershaw knife. Now, this one's got some lock up issues that I'm still trying to fix. So I'm actually going to be giving you this knife, but I'm going to be throwing in an additional knife too. And I'm not sure what knife I'm going to throw in yet, but it'll be something good. So whenever you win this pack, just think to yourself +1. The next knife is going to be a Browning Plateau D2 blade, G10 handles. This is assisted, and this knife is actually really, really cool. It's one of those knives where it's from Browning. You would not expect it to be good. I reviewed this about a year and a half ago, and actually, I enjoy this knife quite a bit. Very interesting blade shape, good ergos, and yeah, it's a cool knife. Again, full review for that. Next, you're going to be getting a Kaiser Mini Latvind. I've had this knife for a long time. Cool knife. Is kind of a classic Kaiser N690 blade. Got a back flipper. You got a top flipper or front flipper. My bad. Running on bearings. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool little knife. And you're going to be getting the last one, an X-Took Seed. D2 blade, green micarta scales, G10 insert, running on bearings. This is actually a very cool little knife. X-Took sent this to me, so shout out to X-Took. Great little blade shape on that. Very cool little knife. Okay, so those 4 knives +1. Let's go ahead and draw a winner. This is going to be the last winner of the night. Is it done? Yep. And the winner is Marco Yee. Awesome. He was in here earlier. Hope he's still in here. And we already answered. We already talked about his comment. So yeah, congratulations, Marco. Send me an email, and I will verify that you are who you say you are, and we will get these knives. Hey, yep, he's here. Awesome, fan flippin' tastic. So there are all of our prizes given away. Okay, and I told you guys in the entry video that if we beat my live stream record, I would give an additional knife away. So I think the highest I saw in here was 30. See, we've got 30 likes. If we can get 35 viewers in here at one time, I will give away, where'd it go? This little SRM knife here. We've got blue aluminum scales, crossbar lock, HCR blade, bottle opener, which is kind of cool. Running on washers, but broken in beautifully. Very, very cool knife. So we're going to keep the stream going for a little bit longer. I'm going to answer all the comments. If we can get to 35 people in here, we'll be giving this away. Otherwise, it's going to be saved for the 5K giveaway or given away to channel members. Oh, and by the way, we do have a channel members giveaway happening pretty soon. So channel members, keep an eye out for that. Okay, let's go answer some more of these questions and see what happens tonight. Got to reload the page. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you. Thank you. Turd Burglar says a singular beard hair giveaway. What the fuck? Okay. That reminds me of a long time ago. Children, this is going to be from the olden days. A long time ago, there existed an EDC YouTuber named. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm a brain Oh, his name's Brian. Oh my gosh, what was his channel name? I can't remember where I was going with that joke. Anyways, on one of his live streams I happened to be watching, someone asked him if he would ever make a beard hair micarta knife scale. I remember that to this day. It was so awesome. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyways, that was great. That was great. Yeah, that was great. Congrats! I got the Tuya Knife Cebu this year because of your review. Loving it as fuck. The Tuya Knife Cebu is awesome. I gave one of those away. That got sent to me. Tuya Knife Cebu is awesome. It's $90 or $80 for D2. It's got titanium accents, but do not let that price tag turn you off. If you see a Tuya Cebu, grab it. They are excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. Fantastic. Greg says he sent out some shares on Instagram. Awesome. Awesome. We'll see what we get here. Okay, let's go ahead and answer some of these videos. David says he got the green and gold and it's pretty sick. Oh, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Burnt hair smells horrible. Imagine grinding or milling hair carta. Yeah, exactly, right? And could you imagine once you have the finished product? I made a video about this with my Civivi Vision FG that has my carta scales. I spent about a week out in the desert doing some geologic mapping, and I had that knife in my pocket. And of course, it's getting to be 100 degrees plus out there. I was sweating, right? I was sweating like a whore in church, and that my carta soaked it all up. And my carta can get pretty nasty when you're out in the wilderness. Honestly, could you imagine how much grosser it would be if your carta is made out of hair? It's the stuff of nightmares right there. Turd Burglar, have a good one. Have a good one. All righty. Congrats on 4K. Thanks for the opportunity. Oh, this is from Todd Carr. Hey. And keep making things. Keep. I can't read, guys. I can't read. In case you guys didn't know, I'm an idiot. Keep making sharp things fun and enjoyable. What is the hardest part of keeping things fresh? The hardest part keeping things fresh, sometimes you just burn out. Like sometimes you'll be making videos or you'll say to yourself, I need to make a video today, and you just have nothing. You've just got nothing. And the hardest part is resisting the temptation to film something anyways, right? Because sometimes you feel like you have to, but if you're not feeling it, just don't because it's not going to be good. No one's going to like it. I've made that mistake many times, and the videos just they're never good. Luckily, I record and I schedule my content, so I pre-record everything, and so there will be days where like I film a couple of videos and then there'll be like a stretch of about a week where I film nothing. And so I give myself a good little break. It's good for me. It's good for me. Da, 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 da. Yep, singeing the finger hairs during a cookout is not the best. Speaking of singeing hairs at cookouts and talking about cookouts and burning hair, if Austin is still in here, which I think he probably is, One of the things that we like to do when we're both home visiting our hometown is we have a bonfire out in his mom's yard. We do it a lot. And one time, it was me, Austin, and his wife, and I can't remember what I did. I threw something on the fire, or the wind changed direction or something. But anyways, it like burned all the hair off my arm and singed my eyebrows, and I smelled disgusting for the rest of the night. It was pretty awesome. Maybe Austin remembers what happened there better than I do. But yeah, like the whole fire just like blew up in my face. It was crazy. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. We answered that one. We're gonna leave some hearts on the ones that we already answered so that I don't do them again because that would really suck. Ba, 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 ba. Hearting all these comments. Hearting all these comments. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Congratulations, enjoy the content. What is your least favorite knife brand? Gerber. It's Gerber. I and I hate to call them my least favorite because honestly, like I hope they do something great. I'm rooting for them. I want Gerber to be great, but they're just not. And most of the time when I review something from Gerber, it pretty much is just guaranteed to suck. I don't like Gerber. I don't like Gerber. They have a few good knives. The strong arm I really like. This Gerber knife that I'm giving away right here. You guys will see the review for this in February, I think. That's a good one. But they're so rare. It's so rare to find a good Gerber, and sometimes it's not worth looking. It's not worth looking because there's so many other good knives readily available. They make a good knife every once in a while, but most of the time I say just avoid them. Okay, from James Ruth, who's a channel member. What's your favorite time of year for going outdoors, whether hiking, climbing, camping, etc., and why? Okay, it depends. Um, my least favorite time of the year, pretty much ever, is spring, and that's the case here in the desert and back home in the Rockies. Springtime's just in the Rockies. Springtime is so muddy, and like the temperature, it will be freezing cold in the morning, and then it'll get you know sweating hot later in the day. Here in the Chihuahuan Desert, the wind, the wind during the spring is just awful. Fall is really good, especially here in the Chihuahuan Desert. October is prime camping season. Oh, prime camping season. I also enjoy fall out in the Rockies. I do, fall camping and stuff. I love seeing the leaves change color, but honestly, up north, I think I do prefer the summer, just because you get the longer days and the weather is typically a lot more balanced. You can do a lot more. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay. Let's see. Austin says he thinks it was lighter fluid. Did I throw lighter fluid on that fire? Is that why the fire blew up in my face? Like that would do it, but why did I throw lighter fluid on the fire? What was I doing? Or diesel? I actually do think it was why would I do that though? If we already had a fire going, why would I do that? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Guys, I don't know what I do sometimes. Why I do the things I do. Pretty fly for a knife guy says frost cutlery is his least favorite. Yeah, frost cutlery sucks, but I've got a huge soft spot for frost cutlery. The first knife I ever bought with my own money was a frost cutlery knife, and it's terrible, but you know, I gotta love it. I gotta love it. The Gerber is meh. The Gerber Gator, yeah, the Gerber Gators are actually that whole series, the machetes, the fixed blade, the folding knives, those were all pretty good. Gerber USA made like their fixed blade and multi tools are decent, but forget anything from overseas. Yeah, yeah, and even some of their USA made like folding knives are good, like the fastball, the Sedulo, or the Sedulo, whatever it's called. Those are good, but they're lacking something, and they don't hold up to competition, which just sucks. Um, Prairie dog season is always fun in the summer. Yes, yes, prairie dog season is fun in the summer. When Austin and I were teenagers, we we used to shoot a lot of prairie dogs. All summer long, we'd shoot prairie dogs. It was nuts. I think our record was like 60 prairie dogs in a day, which is we were prairie dog serial killers. Do you ever have to do any game cleaning, gutting? And if so, what do you use? I'm in Wisconsin. I use a Buck 105 for deer. David, I don't do a whole lot of animal prep anymore. Um, the last animal prepping I did was actually with Austin. We were fleshing an elk hide. And then before that, I had a buddy who shot and killed an oryx, and I helped him dress that out and flesh the hide and things like that. But I have not had the opportunity to go hunting for myself in a long time. The last hunt I went on was when I was in high school, and I just don't have the time to do that anymore. I don't, butcher any animals on the family ranch or anything because I'm not home. They're doing it anymore. So it's been a long time since I've done any like game processing. I did kill and eat a rabbit a little bit ago, but like you just rip the skin off basically, so that doesn't really count. But and fishing actually I do clean and gut a lot of fish. I do like to go fishing. That's something that I still do fairly regularly, and yeah, I do clean and gut fish quite often with my knives. So there you go. It was a fun hunt, Austin. Austin was with me on that hunt. He actually had a broken foot. We climbed a mountain. That, that's a whole story in and of itself. Opening day for deer in Wisconsin is a holy day. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. Up where I'm from, hunting deer is a big thing, but elk. Elk is the main thing. And antelope too. We hunt a lot of antelope here in New Mexico. It's been 20 plus years for me. Large game it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've hunted anything large game, and I've guided some people on some hunts recently. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've done a hunt for myself. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, black bear is pretty popular up in northern Mexico. That's true. That's true. Elk meat is mwah. Ooh, elk meat is amazing. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. New to your channel. Sent my Greg Vanderlip Progressive 4K. Okay, thanks, man. Da-da-da-da. Scrolling for a comment. There was the jerky content. Here's someone who says they thought I had like 50,000 subscribers. No, no, I do not, man. I do not. I helped break down carcasses a few years back. No skinning. Yep. Yep. There we go. Burnt Relic says I'm out of place here. Are you sure? I think I missed something. There's Addicted to Blades. Hulk smashing 4K. Congrats. On 4K, do you think that spear, the spear I reviewed, has a useful place in the Rockhound / Fossil Collectors EDC? No, absolutely not. There has never been a single time where I've been in the field, rock hounding or hiking or doing field work, geologic mapping, where I've ever thought to myself, damn, I wish I had a spear. That's never happened once. Austin says we skinned a lot of rabbits. We did skin a lot of rabbits. And actually, fun story. I did kill a rabbit with a spear when I was a teenager. Interestingly enough, that was kind of gory. It wasn't even really a spear. It's basically just a sharp stick. What is your favorite knife that you own? That's a tough question because I've got knives that are my favorite because of sentimental reasons. I've got knives that are my favorite because of, this is what I use. Um, the boring answer I'm going to give is my Cold Steel SRK. Oh, and speaking of the Cold Steel SRK, guys, I have something awesome coming soon to share with you guys. I'm not going to spoil it right now, but stay tuned. Stay tuned. Nice mouse. This is from '08 Mustang 651. An '08 Mustang? Okay. Nice milestone, bro. Keep up the hilarious content. When are you gonna do more skits? We love those. I know you guys love skits. I know it. And I love making the skits. I do have a lot of skits planned. I have a lot of scripts written out, but skits are hard to make. For context, you guys might remember that I made a little skit last year. Uh, it was about terrible knives, and I was basically doing a Sergio Leone styled quick draw thing, and I shot a SOG cash card. That was a fun skit. It was like a minute, just over a minute long, and that took me about an hour to a little bit more than an hour to film, and it took me about an hour or so to edit. So that's 2 hours that I spent making a minute 30 seconds of video footage. For comparison, if you guys are watching like my reviews specifically, 20 minutes of video for me translates to about 2 hours usually. Because like when I go out and do review cutting, I typically take a bunch of knives at once and do several different review cuttings that I film. So let's say I've got like, 5 to 6 knives. Each knife takes about 5 to 10 minutes for the review cutting, depending on what I do. So that right there is an hour plus for filming review cutting. And then when it comes to filming my reviews, filming the review takes about 30, 40 minutes. And then editing it takes another hour. Well, more like it takes another 20 minutes to an hour, something like that. And so that translates to like 2 hours per 20 minutes of content, but it's more like 7 to 8 hours of work for 4 or 5 videos, 4 or 5 long form videos. And so that's a lot more. I don't know how do I say it? That's a lot more bang for my buck that I'm getting on the content side than I do when I'm making a skit. And so when I make a skit, normally I'll throw it in a longer video, but I do love skits. I need to start making more skits. I know you guys love them. The other thing that's cool about skits though is you guys love them. People who are not part of my audience hate. They hate my skits. I love it when someone who is finding my channel for the first time finds a skit video. I get comments like I get more dislikes on those videos than any other videos. I still have a very high like percentage though. It's not like awful. But I'll get comments every once in a while like, "Wow, you are such an unserious person. I'm never gonna watch you again." Awesome. Thanks a lot, man. We are not serious here. Okay, let's respond to some of these things. Midway USA has a Cold Steel SRK and 3V for $100. Goes on sale occasionally for 74. They do, and that is an amazing deal. Austin says skits were all we used to do. Yeah. So fun fact, guys. My very first attempt at YouTube was with Austin when we were in high school. We created a sketch comedy channel, and yeah, we would write and film skits, which is pretty fun. I still we need to get back into that. I keep forgetting about Midway for knives. Yeah, do not sleep on Midway for knives, especially like GSM products, Cold Steel, SOG, stuff like that. GSM's got good deals on those. That's a lot of time to not get paid enough for. Yeah, it is. I do put a lot of time into the channel, but it's not like it's a job yet. Like I said, I film things in blocks a lot of the time. And so like sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, I've got a Saturday afternoon free. Let's run up to the mountains. I've got, 6 knives I've been working on reviewing. Let's do the review cutting." And then that's what I do for the day. And then, "Oh, maybe I've got a free Sunday afternoon. I'll sit down and I'll film 3 reviews." And then I schedule those out. And so there'll be weeks on end where I don't do anything with the channel. I'm just living my actual life, doing my actual work, doing other things. And so, I do put a lot of time into the channel, but it's spaced out, right? It's not like I'm slogging away at this 24/7 because that would suck. That would suck and I'd start to hate it, I think. Yeah, we love them because 'cause they're cringe in the good way. Only fans would love it, yeah. Yeah, they are cringe. Sean's Adventures asks, "Can we expect more adventures this year?" Yes. Yes, you can. There will be more adventure videos. I actually have footage from adventures I went on as far back as September that I have not edited yet, and I'm working on them. I have an adventure I went on very early in the year that's gonna be a long video. I'm trying to fast forward that one to, like, January 25th is when I want that one to come out. I'm still writing the script. Yes, it's a script for this one. It's a crazy one. It's an absolutely bonkers video. That was actually a bonkers day in general. I almost freaking died that day driving over a snowy mountain road. My CV joint is no bueno, and I almost went off the cliff. It was a very, very close call. Up, 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 Can't oh, this is from Anna. She was in here a little bit ago. Not sure if she's still here, but she says, "Can you recap?" She says, "Can you recap how you got started with knives and then how YouTube became a thing?" I got started with knives from a little kid, a little squirt. I've always loved knives. I was in Boy Scouts and stuff. I've always lived rural, so pocket knives have always been a part of my life, and so it just kind of was inevitable that I would start to admire them as a hobby, as a fun thing to do. Austin and I, when we were teenagers, we would collect knives kind of together. We have a lot of the same knives in our collection from when we were teenagers. Um, we used to we used to basically work summers as like handymen for people around our town, and we would take a lot of the money that we made from that, and we'd go and buy stupid knives, which was pretty awesome. And yeah, as for how YouTube became a thing, it was the pandemic. I was bored during the pandemic. I started watching people like Nick Shabazz and Slicey Dicey. That's the guy I was thinking of earlier. Ooh, you guys haven't heard that name in a while, but Slicey Dicey, and I was like, I feel like I could do this. This could be fun. And so I just started doing it. And that's how you got to do YouTube. You just got to jump in and go. You just got to go. Okay. John Rost. Calling from John Rost. He says, I remember when your channel was tiny. Yeah, he's an OG. He's been around for a long time. You have really grown as a content creator, and it shows with the growth of your audience. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm proud of you and look forward to seeing what you do next as you continue to hone your craft. We'll see how honed it gets. Congratulations. What kind of cereal box was it in that face reveal? I can never remember. Yeah, okay. So in the face reveal, when I accidentally face revealed my face on the channel, obviously, the box I was cutting up with the QSP Hawk was a NutriBar breakfast bar box. I can't believe I remember that. From I Need Knives, what is your current favorite budget knife? Current favorite budget knife, probably the CJRB Shale. This thing is excellent. I love this knife. If you don't have one, you need to fix that. You need to get one ASAP. Okay. Do. What made you start a knife channel? The pandemic. You should cut your birthday cake with that spear. I did. And you'll be seeing that in a video soon, guys. A comment from Bill Travis. How long have you been playing with dinosaurs? My whole life, buddy. My whole life. I love that question. That's good. That's really good. Da, 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 da. This is the rest of the comment from Chase Wells. He was curious about my top 5 folders. He wants to design the perfect folding knife. Chase Wells actually is making knives. He actually sent me an email showing a fixed blade knife that he made. That's really good. I'm going to be sharing it when he finishes a product. I'm going to be sharing it on the community pages for all of you guys to see. So stick around for that because really, really cool. I admire people that make knives. I've tried my hand at it. a few times, and no way, no. No way, no. Da, 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 da. From Lowrider Steve, I've been a knife collector for a couple years now, and I came across your spear video and subscribed on the spot when I realized you were from New Mexico, as so am I. Lowrider Steve, I can tell you're from New Mexico. In fact, you might be from my neck of the woods, uh, Lowrider Steve. If you're from Espanola, which, like the lowrider capital of the world, thank you. What's my favorite knife? We answered that one. Da, da, da. What's your favorite multi-tool? We answered that one. Blah, 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 blah. Are you expanding into any other EDC items this year, like watches? No. No, no, no. I listen to Nick Shabazz, guys. I am not getting into watches. Oh, no, no, no. Mm-mm. We're not doing watches on this channel. I do want to review more flashlights, though. You know, we're off to a good start. I love flashlights. I'm surprised I haven't reviewed more of them, but there will be more flashlight content on the channel. I also love reviewing flashlights because I go down in mines and I explore abandoned buildings and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Let's respond to some comments right here. Cutting the cake with a spear is the definition of wee ball. You bet it is, and that is my motto in life: is fuck it, we ball, we ball. I remember a long time ago you posted a video of yourself up on a high hill that you climbed because your grandma wanted a picture of the ranch after good rain and everything was nice and green. Yep, yeah, I was home visiting and there was a huge rainstorm. I was supposed to go back to my place like that day, and the rainstorm. I decided to just sit it out, wait for the rain to pass. The next morning, my grandma comes to me. She says, "Everything's so green. It's so beautiful. Can you please climb to the top of the mountain and take a picture of the ranch?" And so I did. I love you, Grandma. I know you're not watching this, but I love you, Grandma. That was cool, Gideon. Gideon is cool. Brian Kerr is forging a knife as we speak. Awesome, man. I admire that so much. I've done stock removal. I've done the whole, try and make a knife out of a file type of stuff. Okay with that, but when it comes to forging from scratch, can't do it. Just not that great. I need to practice more. Obviously, I haven't had that much experience. I wish I had more time to play around with stuff like that, but I admire people that forge and stuff. That's awesome. Um, when you finish whatever knife you're forging, send me an email of it, and I would love to post it on my community tabs. I would love to show off what my audience is doing. If you guys are doing cool stuff, let me know about it, and I'll talk about it. What's your favorite dinosaur? We already did that one. We did this one. Do you have a collecting goal or YouTube goal for 2025? No, not really. Not really. I especially don't have any like collecting goals. Like, there's nothing that I really want to get. Like, there's nothing that I'm like salivating for. We'll see what happens, right? Like I said, I wouldn't really consider myself so much of a knife collector anymore. I enjoy this hobby more for the content creation. So I've evolved as a knife guy. Burnt Relic asks, where do baby Marcos come from? We'll never know. We'll never know. Might be an egg. Might be an egg. Could be when two dinosaurs really love each other. I don't know. Gunner asks, and we're almost done with questions here, guys. What keeps you motivated to make content for us knife nerds? The fact that I'm a knife nerd and I love making content. Like, I just I love thinking about knives. I love talking about knives. I love sharing knives with you guys. If I've got an idea for a video, I think to myself, you know what? I should make a video about this. Nathan Shiro, are you a fish? Comma, or parentheses, I cannot win. Yes, we already talked about this. We are all fish. What was the knife that got you into knives? CRKT Fossil and the Gerber Flat Iron. And I have them both sitting over here, but I'm not going to grab them. I bought those two knives when I graduated high school. And they sent me down the rabbit hole. Satan Trash Bodybuilder asks, I'm not a member. Can I win something? Yes, you could have, but you did not. I'm sorry. And our very last comment from Bondang. Of course it's him. If you're still here, Wong, what's the smelliest thing you have ever smelled in your life? That is a great question. Mm. There's so many options, like, there's so many awful things I've smelled. Ginkgo fruit is up there. Ginkgo fruit is up there. I don't know. I don't know. My high school gym locker room was pretty rank, so that might be up there too, but, yeah. Yeah, that's it. David says, "Time to get the kids to bed. God bless." Yes, thank you. And honestly, I think that's probably where we're going to end the stream, guys. We got through all the questions. We did not hit our 35 viewers, but we did get 36 likes. So, we didn't get 35 at once, unfortunately. But next time, and that just means that we're going to save this knife for a different giveaway. Are there dogmen in New Mexico? It's a cryptid. Dogmen in New Mexico. I don't hear a whole lot of stories about New Mexican dogmen, but we've got our own menagerie of cryptids. It always gets down to cryptids when 7 o'clock rolls around, doesn't it, guys? No dogmen. No dogmen. Other cryptids, though. We've got a good share of cryptids here in New Mexico. All right, but I think that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for being here in the live stream. Thank you guys for all the questions on the video. Congratulations to the winners. And most of all, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. It's awesome to uh, have you guys all here. And here we go, moving forward. Hopefully, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I'll start doing more live streams. I think I said that last time. It's probably not gonna happen. And we're probably gonna save live streams for stuff like this, but you know, maybe every once in a while I'll throw a random live stream out there for you guys. I think seems like everyone enjoys them, so we'll do that. Alrighty. I've been Gideon. Until next time. Adios. Kind of messed that up, but there we go. You guys have a great day or night. Good night. Whatever. Bye, guys.